Another way that we can multiply numbers that have more than one digit is to use a method called expanded notation. It's basically the same thing as what you would do with place value sections without the box. So here's an example, 63 times 45. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to break each of these numbers into their place value sections. And then I'm going to multiply those individual parts by the rest of the number. One way to keep our work organized is to use what's called either the bow tie method or the butterfly method, which is basically the same thing except we use ovals like so. So first I am going to circle with the butterfly method the 6 and the 4. Those are not just 6 and 4 because they sit in the tens place. So really what we have there is 60 times 40. Using what we know about the zero patterns of multiplication, I can ignore the zeros, multiply 6 times 4, which is 24, and then annex the 2 zeros. Now I'm going to continue to connect my butterfly or bow tie, and I have circled the 4 and 3. However, the 4 is in the tens place, so that's actually 40 times 3, which is 120. And I am going to connect the 3 and the 5. Those are both in the ones place, so they are 3 times 5, which is 15. And then last but not least, I am going to connect the 6 and the 5. Since the 6 is in the tens place, that's 60 times 5, which is 300. Now, just like with place value sections, these numbers that we get are partial products. So to find one final product, I need to add all of those partial products together. Not lined up perfectly, so that's one of the problems I have with this is when I do these partial products, they really need to line up so that you're making sure to add like places. So in the ones place I have 0, 0, 5, 0 for 5. Then we've got 0, 2, 1, 0 for 3. In the hundreds place we have 4, 1, and 3 for a total of 8. And then in the thousands place we just have the 2. So the final product is 2,835. Let's look at one more example. This time let's do 54 times 37. I tried to space these out a little bit further so you can see what I am multiplying a little bit easier. So first we'll multiply the 5 in the tens place by the 3 in the tens place, which is 50 times 30 for a total of 1,500 or 1,500. Then as we connect our butterfly, we have 3 in the tens place, or 30, times 4, which is equal to 120. Then we have 4 times 7, 28. And last but not least, 5 in the tens place, or 50, times 7, which is 350. Just like before, these are partial products, so we need to add them together. 8, 9, 9, 1. So our final product is 1,998.